The next incident with these girls happened in the quad area during a spirit event. And spirit events are just school spirit things, where the large part of the student body would gather around the quad and there'd be some kind of an activity going on. And I was wearing a new dress that day. Brand new. It was quite expensive. It was a gift. I don't remember who gave it to me. But it was new and it was expensive. It was silk. I mean, it was very pretty. Don't even have a picture of me wearing it, because that was the first time I ever got to wear it, was that day. And those three girls, they caught up to me when I was walking through the quad area during the spirit event. So there was a large part of the student body gathered around watching this event happen. And I happened to pass through kind of to the side of where the event was happening, but it was where everybody was looking. Excuse me. So I was walking, and I heard them laugh, and then all of a sudden a giant plate of salad full of dressing hit me right here in the back of the head, and the salad and the dressing just went over me. All over the front of my dress, all down my hair, all down my back. It was cold, so I screeched, and then I froze in position like this, because I could still feel the dripping, and then I kind of went like this, and all those kids saw this happen. All those kids. And I started to hear laughter. It was the girls first, the three girls, and then other people started joining in. It was just like in Carrie when they dumped the bucket of blood on her, and she is just standing there just horrified. It was kind of like that, except not as cool and nowhere near funny. I didn't even think it was funny in that movie. The things Carrie went through, I sympathize. But everywhere I looked, I saw people laughing, and they were all laughing. Everybody. People never even seen me before were just laughing. And it's not the laughing that hurt. What really hurt was not one person asked, "Are you okay?" Not one person offered to help. And I stood there looking at all these people just laughing at me. And I had to push through all these people that were laughing to get to the office to call my mom. And I told her what happened. And I told her I was going to need a change of clothes, because I tried to, convince somebody, the nurse, that, I need to go home. And she's like, "Well, you're not sick. We can't let you do that, or you'll have to take a truancy," which is really bad. So my mom brought me a change of clothes, and she was upset. Not at me. She was upset that this had happened. That this dress had been ruined. It was probably pretty expensive. It looked like it was very expensive. I don't know what the price of it was, but my first time wearing it, and I could never wear it again. There was no way to clean it. It was stained beyond repair, and the smell would never come out. And my mom, she brought me a change of clothes, and she cleaned out my hair the best she could, and she braided it so that, you couldn't see that it was all stringy and stuck together from the dressing, but I smelled like ranch. Smelled like ranch dressing. And my mom, she complained to the school. She's like, this shouldn't have happened. Somebody had to have seen what happened. And I remember overhearing the answer that was given to her, because I was in the nurse's restroom kind of cleaning up, and I was in there crying, but I was trying to collect myself, so I had the water running, and I turned it off in time to hear this little exchange. And the vice principal, or maybe it was the principal, I don't remember which one, but I heard them say, the students responsible for this aren't going to come forward, and we can't punish the entire school over a salad. So the perpetrators who did this went completely unpunished. And I remember complaining to my dad about it. And he turned around and said, "Well, what did you do to make these kids start teasing you?" Gee, I exist. I didn't say that at the time because my dad is emotionally abusive, and any kind of talk back to him to correct him on anything like that is considered sass, and I just get in more trouble for it. So I didn't say anything. But I believed I deserved the bullying after that because I existed, and obviously I was a failure of a person, so I deserved to be punished for existing. So from then on, everything that happened to me related to bullying went completely unreported because I figured, well, if I say something about it, I get in trouble for it, so what's the point? And nobody did anything anyway. So a lot of things happened to me that I never spoke about. A lot of things. But those 3 girls weren't done with me yet.